If you've been feeling anxious, dysregulated, or overwhelmed, today's practice is for you. I'm Angelica, and welcome to today's gentle yoga for nervous system regulation. Today we're going to think of this practice as a quiet conversation between us and our nervous systems, just gently reminding the body and the mind that it is okay to soften. Okay, so we're going to start today's practice in our seated position. So rooting down, sitting up nice and tall, and just taking a moment to arrive to today's practice. Maybe you bring your gaze down to the floor or just gently close your eyes. Beginning to settle in, knowing that you don't have to rush, that this time is carved out for you. There's nowhere to be except right here. And just settle in on your breath. Honoring the natural rhythm of your inhale and your exhale. Relaxing the shoulders, softening the palms on your knees. Letting the eyelids rest. And noticing that your belly rises each time you inhale. And as you exhale, your belly gently falls. Maybe pausing at the top of your inhale, noticing that small space just between the inhale and the exhale, and letting the breath go. Knowing that you're safe to just listen to your breath. There's nowhere you have to go, nothing you have to do right now, other than breathe. And we're going to take a big inhale through the nose, filling the belly with air, and sigh it out the mouth. One more inhale, pausing at the top, and let it out. And gently flutter your eyes open or lift your gaze. And we're gonna inhale, reaching the arms up. Palms touch. As you exhale, right hand comes down to the mat, bending the right elbow and leaning to the right here. Feeling a side body stretch, looking up at that left arm in the sky. And gently exhale, rolling your arms out in front of you. Forearms down in front of you. Dropping through the head and the neck. Just letting yourself fold here. inhale, bringing left palm down by your side. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, leaning to the left this time. Gently looking up at that right arm. And inhale, left arm up to meet the right, palms touch. Exhale, heart center here. Taking a breath. Bringing the palms down. And we're going to inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, twisting to your right. So we're bringing the left hand to the right knee. And the right hand is behind you. And you can keep your fingertips tented like this if that makes it easier. Keeping the spine nice and tall. Knowing that as you inhale, you can lengthen up through the spine. And as you exhale, you can gently twist a little bit deeper. And then finding some stillness. And on your next inhale, you're going to reach your right arm over, pointing it towards that left knee. Keeping that left palm on the right knee. And exhale, bringing that right hand down so your arms are crossed in front of you. We're going to inhale, lifting through the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, uncrossing the arms, lifting them up. And exhale, twisting to the left this time. So right palm is on the left knee. Left fingertips can be tented behind you. And again, maintaining the length in the spine. And softening as you exhale. Keeping the right palm nice and light on the knee, not digging into the skin. And on your next inhale, bringing that left hand over, reaching it towards the right knee. And exhale, dropping it to the right knee. Inhale, lifting the chest. And exhale, chin to chest, rounding the spine. And inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Exhale, bringing the palms down. And we're going to meet in our tabletop pose. So bringing the palms to the mat. Your shoulders should be stacked above your wrists. Knees are hip distance apart. And we're going to start with some cat-cows here. So you're going to inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chest. And as you exhale, rounding the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, moving through these nice and slow. Exhale. Just gently follow your breath, knowing that you can take your time here. Maybe you wave the body, finding any micro movements that feel good. Coming back to stillness at our tabletop here. And we're gonna inhale the left arm up and gently bring it in some circles here. Keeping the circles slow and wide. Finding one more circle. And coming back to the top. Inhale and exhale, thread the needle. Left ear comes towards the mat. You can stretch that right arm out long in front of you. Remembering to breathe. And inhale, pressing up through the right palm. Exhale to tabletop. And we're going to do the other side. We're going to inhale, the right arm reaches up. And exhale, gently circling that arm. Remembering to go slow. One more. And coming back up, inhale. Exhale, thread the needle here. So right ear to the mat this time, left arm stretches out long in front of you. Reconnecting with the breath. Inhale, pressing up through the left palm. Exhale to tabletop. And we're going to inhale here. As you exhale, gently lower the forearms down. Coming into our puppy pose here. So releasing the chest down to the mat. Relaxing through the shoulders. Allowing your body to soften. One more breath here. Inhale, rolling the body forward, lifting the chest. And using the forearms here, we're going to press down into the mat. This is our Sphinx pose. So using the forearms and the palms, gently pressing into the mat to lift the chest and feeling that nice stretch in the lower back. One more breath. And exhale, lowering the chest for a moment, bringing your palms under your shoulders. Inhale, pushing yourself back. You're going to bring big toes together, knees wide. Exhale, sinking the hips down into our child's pose. Relaxing the forehead here. Maybe you rock the head side to side, massaging that forehead on the mat. Allowing your hips to soften on each exhale. And we're gonna inhale here, filling the belly with air. As you exhale, you're gonna gently walk your hands to the right, resting your palms on top of each other, and exhale, sinking down into our child's pose. Feeling a side body stretch on your left side. Inhaling here. Exhale, walking the hands all the way to the left this time. And exhale, sinking down. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Child's pose. And then inhale, you're going to walk your hands up to meet your knees. Bring your thighs together. And you can curl up onto your toes here. And we're going to inhale, interlacing the fingers, spreading them up towards the sky. And exhale, gently rounding the spine, chin to chest, and lowering your hands out in front of you. Inhaling to lift. Exhale. And gently placing the palms down, coming to our tabletop, crossing the ankles over and rolling up to a seated position. And then gently, you're going to bring your left leg out, stretching it long, and we're going to bring the right sole of the foot to the inside of the left knee here, or the left thigh. And you're going to inhale, reaching your arms up, turning your torso to the left leg, and exhale, gently folding over the left leg. Letting the head and the neck drop here. Allowing yourself to soften. Knowing that as you inhale, you can lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, you can gently fold a little bit deeper, allowing the body and the breath to surrender and be in the present moment. And inhale here, walking the hands up. And we're going to do the other side. So gently bring your right leg out this time. And left foot comes to meet the inner thigh of the right leg. You're going to inhale, reaching the arms up, sitting up nice and tall. Turning the torso to the right leg. And exhale, gently fold. Allowing a slight bend to the right knee. Relaxing the eyebrows and the jaw, softening through the head and the neck. One more breath. Inhale, walking your hands up. And exhale, you're going to bring your knees out in front of you, nice and bent here. And you're gonna inhale here. Exhale, gently give yourself a big hug. Maybe rocking side to side. Knowing that you're not in a rush. Feeling a sense of safety. And whenever you're ready here, taking your time, you're gonna gently roll onto your back, keeping the knees tucked in towards the chest, and gently finding some motion here, maybe rocking side to side, maybe bringing the knees in some circles here. Just finding a movement that's calling out to you. And then coming into reverse pigeon here, you're going to bring your right ankle to that left thigh, and then gently interlacing your fingers behind the left thigh, slowly just pulling the legs towards you, finding a sweet spot here where you feel the stretch, but you're able to soften and relax. Maybe flexing the feet, pointing the toes, rounding the ankles, finding any micro movement that feels good before you settle into that stillness. Allowing the shoulders to relax. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale, gently release, hugging the knees towards the chest. And coming into reverse pigeon on the other side, we're going to bring that left foot, that left ankle to the right thigh. Interlacing your fingers behind that right knee and gently bringing the legs towards you. Feeling a stretch in the left hip here. Knowing that you're safe, you can gently relax into the pose. We're not in a rush. And on your next exhale, gently releasing. And you're going to inhale, laying your arms out long by your sides. And as you exhale, gently dropping the knees to the right and turning your head to the left, coming into this nice supine twist. Allowing the left shoulder to drop into the mat. Following your breath. And Inhale, gently bringing the knees up. Exhale, dropping them to the left this time and turning your head to the right. These twisting poses are really great for any anxiety or stress or nerves that you're having. It's great to practice at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, or anytime you feel any kind of anxiety. Inhale, gently bring up the knees. Give them one last hug here. And as you exhale, you can gently drop your legs down to the mat, preparing for our final resting pose, Shavasana. We're going to take a moment here to bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the chest. As we soften into the mat, we're going to focus on the breath, noticing the natural rhythm of your inhale and your exhale. Feeling the belly and the chest rise as you inhale. Noticing that space between the inhale and the exhale. And as you breathe out, feeling the chest and the belly fall. And you can either keep your hands here or gently bring your hands down by your sides, palms facing down. And just allow yourself to melt here, feeling your jaw soften, your eyebrows drop and relax. Releasing any tension that you feel. Just allow yourself to settle. And whenever you're ready here, you can gently wiggle your toes and your fingers. Slowly starting to wake up the body. And then you can inhale, coming into a full body stretch, reaching the arms over your head, pointing the toes down. And exhale, sighing it out the mouth, bringing your arms down. And whenever you're ready, you can gently roll onto one of your sides and press yourself up, coming back to our seated position here, nice and slow, not in a rush, bringing the hands to the knees, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to take a couple more breaths together. So you could either keep your hands down by your knees or bring your palms to heart center, whichever is most comfortable. And you can either lower the gaze or close the eyes. And you're going to inhale through the nose, filling the belly with air. And exhale, sigh it out. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Fluttering the eyes open. Thank you so much for coming to today's yoga class. I really do hope it helped you achieve a sense of calm today. And please feel free to request any classes down below in the comment section, and I will see you next time. Thank you.